Wow, everyone. Wow. I cannot believe this is our last broadcast for today. Oh my goodness. Can you believe it? It's our last broadcast as we celebrate National Apprenticeship Week with the United States Department of Labor. Wow, I can't believe it. This is the very last broadcast of the day of the week. I tell you, as I reflect this past week, we did the most this year. This is the 12th annual National Apprenticeship Week with the United States Department of Labor. And I tell you, it has been a exciting whirlwind. It has been a exciting whirlwind. Let me tell you, oh my goodness, an exciting that's on a positive note. We started this week off with Sacramento and the 529 College Scholarship Program with the Scholarship 529 out of the state of California. And then we went over to Washington, D.C., where we had an amazing time with Coach Harry and the New Chapel family and the Vertically Learning Center in the D.C., Maryland, Virginia area in Camp Springs, Virginia. And we hosted live from the Cyber AB down at the harbor in Maryland as well. And we were live on location. I'm telling you, it's been an exciting week. Then we left there and went to Tuesday. I want to say that was all on Tuesday with the harbor. And as I reflect, as we prepare to close out this week, then on Wednesday, we had the AI and from Nevada, all of the called and the family that was there and those who engaged, those that are doing the AI Genealogist Project. That was amazing as well. And then Thursday, we were live from Chicago. That's right, on site at the historical Gary Comer Center. And that is one of the projects I know of former President Barack Obama and Michelle Obama. That was amazing to be on site. If you missed yesterday's broadcast, you definitely want to check that out there. So every single day we've been on location. And now I'm actually in Kentucky. So yesterday we're in Chicago. Today I'm broadcasting live from Kentucky. And I'm excited because today we're going to be talking about the National College Resources Foundation. That's right, NCRF. And it is going to be a good program today. I want you all to make sure that you're learning about the phenomenal work that they are doing as we close out this National Apprenticeship Week. Oh, and I cannot forget, of course, Tuesday, we had the graduation from our Dallas, Texas, our TD Jakes Foundation graduates and all those that completed their cybersecurity. We celebrated that during this week as well with our shout out to our TD Jakes family, TD Jakes Family Foundation, the entire collaboration from Dallas, Texas, Miami, Florida, and Atlanta, Georgia. So it's been an amazing week. And I tell you, as we prepare to close out, I know that there is a video that I'm going to share. There's a couple of videos. So as we prepare to transition to hear from our National College Resources Foundation, we're going to pause for a moment and hear a video from one of our partners, Jerome Junkyard Dog Williams, as he share. And then the next voices you will hear will be that of our special guest for today. So one of our partners, if you haven't seen the video yet, if this is your first time tuning in, we're going to just let you hear from Jerome Junkyard Dog Williams, JYD. You'd have to Google to find out why they call him that. But that is his name, his nickname. And that is who have been joining us this week and actually met us in D.C., flew in Chicago, met us, has been on this trail with us. And I tell you, one of our partners, I'd be remiss if I don't play their clip that they did, especially for this National Apprenticeship Week, and then we'll hear from National College Resources Foundation. And I know there's a video I'm going to play from theirs as well. So stay tuned. Here's Jerome Junkyard Dog Williams.
Hello everybody, this is Junkyard Dog Jerome Williams, and first off I want to say thank you to everyone who is tuning in for this important conversation around apprenticeship, workforce development, technology, and opportunity. And I really want to encourage you to stay locked in, because what we're about to talk about today is bigger than just one event. This is about where the world is going. This is about skills that matter now. And this is about how young people, career changers, families, and communities can position themselves for real opportunity moving forward. Because truth is, the future is not waiting on anybody. And the people who prepare themselves now are going to be the ones who create opportunities for themselves later. Let's get into it. When people first hear the word apprenticeship, sometimes they only think about one lane. They may think about trades, they may think about hands-on labor, they may think about transition pathways. But today, apprenticeships are bigger than that. Today, apprenticeships can open doors into some of the most fastest growing spaces in the world, including technology, IT support, cybersecurity, AI, and digital systems. This matters because the workplace is changing. Businesses are changing. The way people communicate, market, sell, learn, and solve problems are changing. And if you can learn the right skills, you can put yourself in position to grow with the change instead of being left behind by it. That's why I'm excited about what this event itself represents, because it's not just inspiration, it's opportunity. Let's go. At Shooting for Peace, what we care about is helping people see possibilities in a bigger way. We care about mentorship. We care about discipline. We care about financial literacy. We care about health and wellness. We care about deeply helping people understand how technology, especially AI, can become a tool for building their future. That's why we're excited about the AI certification opportunity and free resources available on app.shootingforpeace.com. That's right, you go to app.shootingforpeace.com, because access matters, exposure matters, and the right information at the right time can change someone's whole direction. Now let's make this real. A lot of people know me for basketball. They know me as an NBA player. They know me from the game. They know me from the journey. But what people have to understand is before the pros, there was a process. Before the spotlight, there was a struggle. Before the recognition, there was uncertainty. And there was a time when I didn't know exactly how my story was going to turn out. And I think that's important because a lot of young people today are in the same place. They have talent, they have dreams, they have energy, but they don't always know which direction to go. So they don't always know what tools are available. And they don't always realize that the new skill can completely change their options. So let me give you one example. If I was younger, before I made the pros, I had access to all kinds of AI tools that are available today. I would look at that as a major advantage. Why? Because as an athlete, your brand matters. Your story matters, your visibility matters, your ability to communicate with people matters. Back then, if I wanted to build a website, promote myself or share my message or sell the products or connect it to my brand, that would have taken a whole different level of money and technical know-how. Today, AI can help you do these things that I used to require a whole team to do. It can help you organize your ideas. It can help you write content. It can help you build pages. It can help you communicate your message more clearly. It can help create systems that support your brand. So if I was young athlete again, working hard, chasing a dream, trying to stand out, trying to build something beyond the game, I would want to learn how to use AI to create digital products, communicate with supporters, and turn my ideas into something real. Not just because it sounds good, but because it creates leverage, and leverage matters. So let me give you another example. Before people know your name, before success looks obvious, sometimes you're just working. Sometimes you're trying to make ends meet. Sometimes you're pumping gas. Sometimes you're doing what you need to do while trying to figure out what comes next. And I think about that version of myself too. If I was in that season and had access to AI tools and training like this, I would have looked into it as a way to create more opportunity for myself, because maybe I'm not in the league yet. Maybe I don't know what the future holds yet. Maybe I need another lane. If I'm working a job, but I'm learning how to use AI, now maybe I can build a website for a business idea. Maybe I can learn how to market a product. Maybe I can use AI to help identify customers. Maybe I can use AI to communicate better with people, follow up with leads, create systems that help people grow something of my own. That's powerful, because now you're not just wanting an opportunity. You're not just waiting on an opportunity. You're building yourself into someone that can create opportunity. And that mindset can change everything. And that's what I want people to hear today. This is not just your tech people. This is not just for who already knows computers. This is not for people who think they've got it all figured out. This is for a student trying to find direction. This is for young adults trying to find a path. This is for a career changer trying to build a better future. This is for a person who knows they need more skills, more confidence, and more opportunity. Technology is not going away. AI is not going away. The question is whether you're going to learn how to use it in a way that helps you move forward. And that's why apprenticeship pathways matter so much, because apprenticeships connect learning with real world value. They help people build skills that employers care about. They help people grow with purpose. And they show that workforce development is not just about getting through a program. It's about becoming more prepared for real life. And that's why Shooting for Peace AI certification opportunity is something I'm proud to talk about. Because through app.shootingforpeace.com, that's app.shootingforpeace.com, people can access free resources that help them start learning. That includes AI certification opportunities, financial literacy resources, and tools that can help them move forward personally and professionally. And for a lot of people, that first step is everything. The one thing I always talk about is being a role player. Relentless, opportunist, leveraging everything type of player. And that means understanding your role, owning your responsibility, and bringing value wherever you are. And in today's world, learning technology can become part of that value. If you know how to use AI the right way, that can make you more prepared. It can make you more resourceful. It can make you more valuable in the marketplace. It can help you think bigger about what's possible. That doesn't mean technology does the work for you. It means it helps you work smarter. If you combine discipline, character, and consistency and new skills, now you're building something even more powerful. So here's what I want to leave you with. Do not wait until the future passes you by before you get serious about preparing for it. Take the step, get the exposure, learn the skills, explore the opportunity. Go to app.shootingforpeace.com. That's app.shootingforpeace.com, and take advantage of the free resources available there. Check out the AI certification pathway, explore the financial literacy tools.
You have been a blessing to so many. Can you tell everyone what your foundation is?
National College Resources Foundation is a 501c3 educational enhancement agency. Our mission is to curtail high school dropout rate and increase enrollment to degree and/or certificate programs among underserved, underrepresented, at-risk, low-resource, homeless, and foster students. We have several programs. We have our college and career program, our internship program, STEAM program, student athlete. We've helped over 600,000 students
I actually got recruited by Paul Quinn at a Black College Expo too when I was in high school. And I worked my first expo 2 years ago, and that is what I was telling Rashid when I met him.
My favorite part would probably be the work program. I work in 2 offices, so I'm one of the president's interns, and then I also work in enrollment management, getting real-world experience recruiting kids as well.
Viva Latino College Expo!
Yes.
Woo!
As we see need with our students, our community, we try to create these new programs to support our underserved and underrepresented students within the Latino community and beyond, such as our programs that help our STEM students, our athletes, right, with our HBCU combines. We have so many programs to make sure that we're supporting all of our students regardless of where they came from. We only focus on where they're going.
Before you walk in the door, you're not going to just apply for a job and not know about the company. Read their website, their mission statement, what their initiatives are, what roles do they have.
And the movement program.
We're working with students and helping them connect to college, universities, and we're providing social emotional support to really assist them.
We have another set of the dynamic duo, and these awards go to.
It's important to have events like the STEAM Expo because it's not always stuff that's covered in school. You can talk about things all you want, but until you see people that are actually living that, it's not necessarily the same. So you had a bunch of people out here that have been doing this for years, decades, and getting that first-hand experience from them can ignite a different level of passion inside of our students.
Very grateful and just blessed for this opportunity.
So today we did the Power of Your Voice seminar. It's important for us to engage, educate, and also inspire students to use the power of their voice.
I work for the National Party on behalf of the Democrats, and essentially my role is to help support the administration, including Vice President Harris and President Biden.
Do whatever you want to do well, and the world will find a way to reward you for what you have done.
College is such a unique experience. There's so many enriching moments. You don't want that time to pass you by.
In high school, we have like insecurities in relationships, and that's normal.
You already have guessed it or not. Today, we're going to take a deep dive into how Latinos are shaping the future.
We are National College Resources Foundation. Our mission is to curtail high school dropout rate and increase enrollment to degree and/or certificate programs. We can't do programs like this without our partners, our sponsors. So we are inviting you to come and be a partner and a sponsor.
Wow. I tell you, I just got so excited looking at that. I'm telling you, that was just so amazing. And just realizing all the impact that this organization that I am about to bring to you right now is so fitting for this National Apprenticeship Week. And we're going to talk about today the National College Resources Foundation, which is a 501c3 nonprofit educational enhancement organization. Their mission is to curtail the high school dropout rate and increase degree and or certificate enrollment among underserved, underrepresented, at-risk, low-resource, homeless, and foster students. The National College Resources Foundation, their vision is to close the gap in educational achievement, workforce, and economic disparities. I had a chance to witness in Detroit and LA firsthand what this organization is doing. And here to join me on the national stage during National Apprenticeship Week is none other than Denise Parker. Hello, my sister.
Hey, Coach D, what's up? This is amazing. I love it. Happy National Apprenticeship Week. I am a product of being under an apprenticeship program. Yeah. It is so important, even while you're going for your 2 to 4 year degrees. it's important to get into an apprenticeship program. As you saw with National College Resources Foundation, we're about the community. We're about empowering them, not just in our degree programs, but in our certificate programs. Certifications are everything today. We need more people who are going to do the work that others are not at the skill level, like somebody who had the training and the opportunities within an apprenticeship program. It's amazing. There's so many things that we can do as we do it together to build up this nation again and bring back the jobs from overseas to real life people right here in the States doing the work, the hard work that it comes to being a professional. It's everything. It's not just the degree. It's also leveling up with the skills and the trades. And it's so many skilled trades out there. It's not just your typical ones. There's people who do things that are just so amazing, and it's a skilled trade. So I was studying at Long Beach State, and I injured my knees in my dance program, and I got a skilled trade service. And guess what? Believe it or not, I got a certification with a physical therapist who I learned a physical therapy style of Pilates and rehab therapy. That's very different than what you see out there now. But I had to go into an apprenticeship program. It took me 2 years to graduate from this program. That's 2,080 worked hours that I had to see clients and patients working with their bodies. And I was assisting physical therapists. That was a skilled trade. It still is very vibrant today. As you heard, people are doing this wonderful technique and they're learning it on the fly and not getting a real true apprenticeship. That's what it's all about. It's you studying underneath skilled people and getting those years and those hours and that practicum back in your body and applying it to a real skilled trade. We are partnered at National College Resources Foundation with who? You, Coach D at the United States Help Desk Academy. And we are doing, what are we doing? Cybersecurity, digital AI marketing, AI help desk, and some other things that are in the nooks and crannies that people don't hear about. That Coach D, she's the mixer, she's the founder, she knows how to work it all, and she will help you figure it out. And we are partnered with them. We service over 300,000 students a year, not just through our events such as our expos, our college fairs, our college expos, our Black and Latino college expos, our STEAM expos, but we're serving them boots on the ground. Boots on the ground. We are now so excited. We're building up an initiative right in the great city of Detroit, bringing back those manufacturing jobs, bringing back those skilled trade jobs. We are working hard right now to bring to life some of the best places where jobs were thriving, and then all of a sudden they left and now they're coming back. So we're in 22 major cities doing the work, whether we're at our college expos or doing boots on the ground, in person, live, actually doing the work with our community partners. So I'm super excited for this. We are so happy. Our fearless leader, Dr. Teresa Price, if you've seen on this video, she has a vision that is going to expand our community so that we can uplift, restore, and also elevate our financial freedoms for the future. I am so excited. Thank you, Coach D, for having us on. And you guys, go after those apprenticeships. Do it. Ask questions. Closed mouths don't get fed. Ask. And a lot of these colleges now have apprenticeship programs. Ask them. Ask them. Thank you. You can find us at www.ncrfoundation.org. That's www.n as in Nancy, C-R, F as in Frank, foundation is the one word. It's all spelled out. ncrfoundation.org. We are a 501c3. All our support goes to the building up the community. Thank you so much.
You are so welcome. And while you were talking, I said I would just pull it up on the screen, ncrfoundation.org. And can you see it on
Mhm.
my screen? I thought I
Yes.
would just share it for everyone. It's so much amazing things that are on this site. And I tell you, so if anyone wants to get involved, they just go to ncrfoundation.org.
Yes,
All
yes.
right.
ncrfoundation.org. Think of us. We're not just a national organization. We support those who are looking for that outside of high school experience. College might be one, but there might be other resources, multiple resources that you need. Maybe scholarship support. Maybe it's finding that apprenticeship program. And then we're a foundation. We're a 501c3. So National College Resources Foundation.org.
I love you all. A site. I love you all. And every time I visit this website, I say, "Oh my goodness!" Every time I look at this website, I just want to jump through the computer screen because it's just so much life, so much energy, so many programs that you all are offering for the students. And I see college expos, internships, and careers. And I see movement enrichment, students think STEAM, student athlete. Whoa, I absolutely love what you all are doing. I love your site. I'm clicking through some of these pages so people can just be inspired to go through and click through some of these pages and see some of the programs and get involved. Now, if someone wants to volunteer for your organization or support, or because you said 501c3, which means that volunteers can volunteer and those
Yeah.
hours count as well. So, how do they just contact you all
You,
on
yeah,
the
so
site as
there's
well?
on the site there is a place for just volunteering. Like you could just click on the top, hovering on the top. There's a donation page where there you can donate. There's also a volunteer. Usually on the side panel, there's a volunteer area. At the bottom, at the bare bottom, that's where you can find us and contact us, and then fill out a form at the bottom where you can say what you want, what you're interested in, and that will cipher off to our individual departments, whatever the need is, if it's scholarship, if it's volunteering, if it's donations, if it's internships and careers, student athletes program, our students think STEAM, our movement enrichment, the power of your voice. We have so many different wonderful programs. Our whole thing is our mission statement is right there on the front page. It is stating what we're trying to do. We're trying to break the cycles of that separation, all those things that's happening in order to uplift and motivate and bring prosperity back to our communities, which were underserved and under-resourced. So we are really doing the hard work. This is something that's going to be continuing on, meaning no matter if you start one job and try to finish the next, guess what happens? There's another group of people that need support. Somebody asked me off the street to say, "You guys still do that?" I said, "Is the need still there? Is the need still there?" Remember, it's a well. It runs deep. It's not wide like the ocean. It's deep. You can't see the layers of how much people need support. Even those people who have everything all in their backyard, their families are well-to-do. You still find young people still feeling lost and not connected because they're standing in the shadows of their family members and they can't really figure it out. It really is that passionate work we're doing individually with our students, collectively in groups, doing virtuals, whether it's our in-person work or our expos or our events. We just had our student athlete combines, our football combines, our basketball showcases. You should have seen the hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of students who flew out or came to the event and were just amazed at how much support was there. The colleges were there recruiting the students, trying to get them accepted with least to little to resistance. It's all about applying yourself. A lot of people miss opportunities because they miss the deadline. Don't miss out on opportunity. If you see something nudging you to get into that room, into that space, go into that room. Ask a question. Where it's uncomfortable, that's probably where you need to be. That's probably where your next step and your next level is. That's where you need to be. It's going to encourage you. You might, along your path, you're going to figure it out. People are going to guide you. And you'll know what's right and you'll know what's wrong. You'll know something's going to tell you what's right and what's wrong. So we're encouraging along the way. just go out there, try, apply. Apprenticeships is where to go. It's not just college degrees, it's apprenticeships too. Get those apprenticeships in addition to, if you desire to go to college, go. Do those things, but have a skill while you're graduating. Have a skill upon graduation. And more and more of these colleges and institutions are doing that. They're applying that expertise to the specific fields of study, which is very important.
That is so awesome. I was noticing on your website, 700,000 students got into college through your program. NCRF has helped students secure over $5 billion in scholarships and grants. I see here 100% NCRF's movement enrichment has yielded 100% graduation rate. And I'm like, wow, among Black students and over the 93% among all students and 95% of the scholarship winners finish. That is so impressive. Finish college. That is so impressive. I salute you all for what you're doing. Any final comment? This is the last broadcast of National Apprenticeship Week. Do you have any final comments for our audience as we prepare to end the 12th annual National Apprenticeship Week?
We are honored to be part of the apprenticeship programs that are out there. We are honored to be partnered with such a substantial. You do the work, Coach D. I know the work that you did to put yourself in a position to be able to share these opportunities. So we are in partnership with United States Help Desk Academy and other apprenticeship programs. If you guys have other apprenticeship programs, because we're a resources foundation, we are always looking to work together and see where we can bridge those gaps and create those community partnerships or those business to business partnerships so that our students who are being serviced underneath our programs, our multiple programs, can have many opportunities. You can see the different events we go through. If you go through our programs page and see our expos, our college events, you can see the different events we do. We hit every major city from the East Coast to the West Coast to the South to the Midwest. So you can have an opportunity to share this with all our students. This is an amazing opportunity. We're super excited. And I want to encourage everybody, don't hide your light. Let your light shine. Go into these programs and say, hi, my name is, I am looking to find out opportunities that you have here. The only thing they can tell you is like, wow, that's amazing. Because a lot of young people, they just don't do it. They don't knock on those doors. They're afraid they're going to get rejected. Closed mouths don't get fed, honey. You better go out there and ask for that food. You better get out there and get it. Get out there and get it today. This is your day. Seize the day. You can't change anything with time. Time is the only thing that moves forward that you can't change. You have no control of that time. So every second, every minute, you can always make the right, the better, the more, encouraging decision for your life.
Oh, I love your passion. I love your energy. Thanks again. Once again, I don't know where you are in the world, but I know because you travel all over the College Expo, and I don't know where you are, but wherever you and Dr. Price are, we're sending love and well wishes and safe travels to wherever you are. And thank you for all that you all do for this entire nation. Thank you so much for celebrating National Apprenticeship Week with us. You're loved and appreciated.
Love it. Love it.
All right. Bye-bye. All right, everyone. So as we conclude today's National Apprenticeship Week, we're going to say thank you all for those who have been tuning in. This broadcast will air throughout the United States Department of Labor social media handles. So wherever you are listening and watching this broadcast, we want you to spread the word about what National College Resources Foundation is doing and get your young people, your high school students, your college students involved so that they too can be a part of the movement. I'm signing off. Thank you for tuning in and for following us this entire week during our journey from Sacramento to Washington, D.C. to Chicago to now Kentucky. And I tell you, it has been a pleasure. We'll see you all hopefully next year for the 13th annual United States Department of Labor National Apprenticeship Week. Thank you. Signing off. Coach D, aka the Tech Queen.